Guys, everyone has a dream, but few only achieve it. Why this is so that a few only achieve their dreams? In this book, author tells some rules by which you can achieve your long-term and short-term goals. So let's get started. According to the 80-20 principle or the Pareto principle, the 80% wealth is with the 20% of the people. In the same way, 20% wealth is with the 80% of the people. So what qualities do this 20% of the people have which enable them to achieve such astounding result? There are some tips which will enable you to achieve all of your goals and wishes and push you toward the 20% of the people. When J.K. Rowling was writing Harry Potter, she visualized a dream about writing 7 books, and her dream was an unrealistic to everyone. But she had such big dream that she achieved one day. Lots of them fail because they do not make themselves a dream. The problem is not the dream, but not making the dream. So, you need to think big and don't let negative emotions drive you out of your way. In order to make your dream successful, you need to prioritize your dream into long term and short term, as I said. You can ask the following question which will help you to focus on your dream on the micro and macro level. If, for example, you have to fly a plane along the Atlantic Ocean, you don't directly say that I will fly directly. But first, you need to prioritize into the shortest form by asking the focusing question, which is, what is the one thing I can do so that by doing this everything else becomes useless and I move towards my goal? By asking this question, your dreams will be prioritized into macro and micro levels. Just in the above example, if you want to fly a plane, you start by taking a plane's license. The second lesson, getting focused, means is learning to say no. If you think that by adding a certain type of discipline and doing the same things you were doing past before it will help you, then it's not right. You have to try to say no to all the useless and unnecessary things you were doing, which will help you in prioritizing by asking the focusing question. It will be easier for you to prioritize your task. Also, this will help you to lower distraction which keep you away from your dreams. Third lesson, never sacrifice your personal life for your work. Keep in mind, life are balls which are family, work, integrity, friends, health. In this, the work is a rubber ball and all other are glass ball. If the work ball fall, it will bounce back. But if any of the 4 balls will fall, they will directly break. So, you have to give your personal life also time. So, as long as you are working on your one thing, you will be ending all your distraction and focusing on your one thing. Here are some lies that the society has told us which are bad for us and our goals. The very first lie is multitasking. No one can multitask. The multitask world comes from the computer which does not work at a time, but that's not the truth. The computer switches from one task to another so fast that one thinks that is multitasking. The second is everything matters equally, which is actually not. The third line is a balanced life. There is no such thing as balanced life. As lots of people think that after getting a job, one gets a balanced life and he gets settled, but that's not the truth. That thing is it's settled just your mind. The fourth and the most famous lies is that big is bad. Lots of people say that don't dream big, but that's not the truth. If you dream big, you will have big by using the focusing question, which is, what is the one thing I can do right now so that I can get so and so? Or what is the one thing I can do so that everything else becomes useless or not so important and I achieve my dream? This question will help you to prioritize your dreams into micro and macro level. The domino effect is used in this. If you keep on adding domino And if you keep increasing the size of the domino as the double of the previous one, the 57th domino will be the distance of the earth from the moon. So, use this focusing question as it will help you to create a domino effect in your work life and also in your personal life. This principle was written by the author Gary Keller. This principle are from the book The One Thing. If you want to buy this book, link is in the description, or you can also listen its audiobook from Amazon Audible. So stay tuned for such animated books and have a successful day ahead.